Good morning, 6:01 on this Friday. Thanks for being with us. The search for two snowshoers missing on Cypress Mountain is set to resume later this morning. 43-year-old Roy Lee and 64-year-old Chun Lam were last seen on Christmas Day. This video shows the treacherous conditions North Shore rescue crews have been dealing with. They've been waiting for a break in the weather in order to get teams back into the field and helicopters into the air. Members will be gathering at around 7:30 this morning. They've been focusing on the Mount Strachan area, and crews are trying to remain hopeful about finding the two men.
I still think there's a chance for these guys. They're together, and hopefully they've got themselves built a little shelter where they can stay warm. We're going to continue as if they're still there, and they're hopefully calling out for help. So we'll be getting crews in the field as soon as we can.
Meantime, there's another warning for backcountry enthusiasts as we head into the New Year's Day long weekend. Avalanche Canada is warning of a renewed risk on our local mountains over the next 3 days. While blue skies and the lack of wind may make it more tempting to venture further, the organization warns not to be lulled into a false sense of security. The Coquihalla Highway is open once again after it was shut down for several hours last night due to treacherous road conditions. Highway 5 was closed between Hope and Merritt because of heavy snowfall. Around 20 centimeters was forecast for the route, making it impassable. Highway webcams showed hundreds of vehicles at a standstill leading to the Coquihalla summit. Highway 1 north of Hope was also closed in both directions because of the conditions. A senior member of the Vancouver Police Department has been arrested and is now facing charges. Detective Constable James Fisher was taken into custody on Wednesday. He is facing a total of 6 charges, including sexual assault, breach of trust, obstruction of justice, and 3 counts of sexual exploitation. Vancouver police say the charges stem from an investigation that looked into the officer's actions between August of 2015 and November of this year. Fisher has been suspended.
As you know, it is rare for a VPD officer to be charged with offences such as these, and it is not reflective of the other members of our police department. And there is no information to suggest that any other officer was involved.
Police are investigating the discovery of human remains in North Delta. Very few details are being released at this point, but they were found in a wooded area near Nordell Way and Delsum Way Thursday morning. The department's major crime section has been called in, as well as the coroner, to help confirm the gender and identity of the person. It's still unclear how this person died.
As part of our protocol and for the investigation, patrol officers contained the scene, and our major crime section and our forensic identification section was called out to assist with the investigation.
Well, there's still no sign of a missing 38-year-old pregnant woman in Abbotsford. Marie Stewart was last seen on Tuesday afternoon near the Seven Oaks Shopping Centre. She got off the bus with her husband, but they went in opposite directions, and she hasn't been seen since. Anyone who has information is asked to call police. Police across the province are gearing up for one of their busiest nights of the year. Vancouver police will be keeping a close eye on the Granville Street area in the city's entertainment district. More officers will be out on Saturday night to ensure everyone is behaving. There will also be several counterattack road checks set up across the city. Drinking in public can land you a $230 ticket. The message from police this year is to plan your night ahead of time.
The big thing for us is we want people to make sure they're not drinking and driving. We want people to enjoy themselves, but enjoy yourself responsibly. Plan ahead to figure out how you're going to get home or how you're going to get to where you want to go. Be patient. Give yourself lots of time.
Well, a big party is planned in downtown Vancouver tomorrow night to ring in the new year. Concord's New Year's Eve Vancouver celebration kicks off at 6:30 tomorrow night at Canada Place. Organizers say it's going ahead no matter what, even with rain and snow in the forecast. More than 80,000 people turned out last year. They're expecting big crowds once again this year. Canada Place Away will be shut down to traffic between Howe and Thurlow Streets. The free community celebration culminates with a massive fireworks show at the end of the night.
We expect a much larger crowd because we have a larger set of activities for them to do. We've got 2 stages this year, one the peak stage and the other one the JRFM stage, and just a great musical lineup.
biggest party in North America is taking place right here in New York City, where hundreds of thousands of people will gather to watch the ball drop tomorrow night. Final preparations are well underway. Organizers have been testing out the confetti. More than 3,000 pounds of it will fall at the stroke of midnight. Security will be extremely tight in Times Square. 65 sanitation trucks and 100 blocker police vehicles are being placed around the neighborhood in Midtown Manhattan.
New Year's Eve, we expect, as per usual, over 1 million people. I'm not quite sure why 1 million people want to stand in the freezing cold for long, long periods of time, but they do, and we'll be ready for them.